live close by, it makes it easier يعني for us to be together كده. فللأسف كانت التيكت الرجوع from Tampa, the return from Tampa was an early flight. كانت 6 o'clock. فأبونا طبعا from the night before he's planning, he's like أنا عايز أخش الطيارة. He knows that I'm talkative. فقال أنا عايز أما أروح الطيارة أنا عايز أنام. مفيش كوفي، مفيش، أنا عايز أنام. هو بيقول لي بيمهد لي من قبلها عشان ما أفتحش بس تمام. المهم جايين داخلين الطيارة، فطبعا you guys know that يعني احنا we are very like unique في المطار وكده هوت يعني في منظرنا. فطبعا two bearded people entering the airplane, and Southwest you pick your own seats. فwe're scouting the seats, and you know how precise Abuna is طبعا يعني Abuna is precise with everything. فhe found the perfect seats. فهي was telling me, Abi, I found the perfect seats in a very good spot, very strategic. لو عايزين نروح الباثروم نحط الحاجات عشان نطلع بسرعة. He's saying all these things, and there was this like gentleman sitting in the seat طبعا inside. فهو he's hearing two people bearded talking about the perfect seats and the a strategic spot and كل الحاجات دي. بس فطبعا ايه كان قلقان شويه. فالمهم as soon as we sat down he turned to Abuna, and Abuna, this is out of his humbleness and love, I told him please take the aisle seat. عشان الطياره بيبقى فيها 3 seats. ففي aisle seat وفي الميدل seat والويندو كان قاعد فيه الاخ دوت this guy. And I told Abuna I'll sit in the middle so Utsak can يعني sit in the aisle seat, it's more comfortable. قال لي لا. قلت له Abuna please. بس فأبونا was like no, he insisted, فhe sat in the middle. المهم as soon as he sat down خلوا بالكم أبونا كان عايز إيه من he wants to sleep. فالراجل ده بقى طبعا هو خايف يعني. فراح بص لنا فقال له are you guys priests? Like are you guys priests? فأبونا بص له قال له yes. قال له what kind of priests? فأبونا قال له the ones that go to church. طبعا فطبعا عشان هو انا عشان عارف ابونا I know ان ابونا هو عايز ينام فلقى كده. فالمهم بقى قاعد يسال do you believe in Jesus ومش عارف ايه. فابونا بدا يقول له على تاريخ like he forgot the sleep وكل الكلام ده, started talking about the history of the Coptic church. اوكي بعدين بقى الراجل قاعد يسال اسئله. فابونا في نص الطياره قال ابي switch seats. and we switched seats. فالراجل راح قال لي do I smell that bad? المهم ابونا ما نامش في اليوم دوت. بس truly like he spent about 45 minutes talking to this guy that he's never seen or anything like that. And Abuna's second language is English. His first language is not English. Yet he has a way of reaching everybody. And even those who entered the church not from an Egyptian background know how much Abuna can be connected with, although there's a cultural difference. And this is something I always tell the youth. The proof that anyone can assimilate, as St. Paul talked about, to those under the law, I became as under the law. To the Greek, I became as a Greek. Abuna is a good example of this, how to deal with the different demographics, although he may not come from that same demographic. The youth love him. The seniors love him, the parents love him, everybody truly from their heart. I'm gonna close with Otsek's interests. There are some interests that maybe you guys don't know about. We know that he loves music and Abuna Ahlawi, and this is something that unites us together. But sorry Abuna Yunan يعني about this. بس احنا أهلاوية يعني. Abuna loves the Arabic language. Of course, those of you who have had the blessing of reading في ليلة أبو غلامسيس, you know this is Abuna's favorite night because this is when التشكيل. And many people have lately told me, Abuna, your Arabic is getting a lot better. And honestly, it's because of Abuna. And Abuna, one thing that he likes to do is make sure that when I speak or when I read correctly. And I know how to even pronounce التشكيل and stuff like this. But he loves the Arabic very, very much. And he made me look at it in a different way. He told me that the biggest advantage of having the Arabic is not the communication with the people, because at some point Arabic is going to be irrelevant, but there are many writings of the fathers that have not been translated yet, into English, and especially the contemporary fathers that are of in Egypt after the Arab conquest, so the writings are in Arabic. It opened up a whole new كده perspective. I want to end Abuna by saying that Utsak is an example and something that I want everybody to try and learn in this. And this is, in any relationship, there is always going to be times of conflict and times of disagreement, but these disagreements should not break the unity. Abuna is an example of how, even when we don't see eye to eye, or when he doesn't, or myself or somebody doesn't see eye to eye, even with someone in the congregation or anything like that, how to bring opinions closer together. This is truly an example, knowing when to compromise and knowing when to stand your ground. And this is a skill that I didn't have. I was always like, this is what I believe, this is what we're going with, and that's it. But this idea of openness and patience truly is something that is a lesson for us all, May the Lord bless your priesthood, Abuna. Thank you for everything that you've done for me and my family and for the congregation and for all the different services. On behalf of the أسرة الفامily العروسة see the jokes ونبلدي العروسة خليني طب أكمل الجملة from the family meeting Abuna and from the congregation, this is a simple gift. لو ما طلعتش مقاسك we already have the
الاحتفال لم ينتهي بعد، لأن كهنوت قدس أبونا توبيا لم يكن فقط جزءا من تاريخ خدمة أبونا أثناسيوس، بل إن اليوم نفسه يذكرنا بذكرى تاريخية لا تنسى. في مثل هذا اليوم منذ 4 سنوات تدشنت كنيستنا الحبيبة وتوج الفرح برسامة أبينا الغالي قدس أبونا توبيا، ولذلك لا يمكن أن نمر بهذه المناسبة دون أن نوجه بعض الأسئلة لقدس أبونا توبيا، فنرحب جميعا بقدس أبونا توبيا.
And the celebration is not over yet, for the priesthood of Father Tobia is not only part of the story of the Hegemon's priests, but today also marks an unforgettable historical moment for all of us. Exactly 4 years ago, our beloved church was consecrated, and our joy was crowned with the ordination of our beloved Father Tobia. And so we cannot pass this moment without inviting him to be questioned by some of our servants. Please join us in welcoming Father Tobia.
أبونا كل سنة وأنت طيب.
أنا بخاف من الفقرة دي. خليها بقى medical questions.
So I keep thinking what we do this time. So I decided to do something very good. I'm going to test your memory after 4 years of priesthood. So let's see how this happened, okay? So we're going to start with the questions. Can we go to slide number 2? So we know Abuna Tobia, he loves musical instrument. So my question for you, how many musical instruments you can play? Can you name them?
في instruments بما يرضي الله وفي instruments البركشن هنبعد عن الدرامز والحاجات دي صح؟
Okay.
I play keyboard, I play saxophone, I do play the drums هو احنا we have a wrong perspective of what drums are, but like drum sets and the different percussion instruments. الدف والتريانتو.
Okay, so let's see if Abuna forgets something. So he play keyboard, that's true. That's number. He play guitar. That's right. But he forgot that one. He played the rababa. He played the rababa. So he forgot one. So let's go to the next one. So we're going to ask you about this verse. What is the significance of this verse in your life? The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. What does this remind you with?
The day we were asked for the priesthood, which was. كان أبونا James with Amba Gregory, and I remember I was very oblivious to this. ريتا كان قلبها حاسس that there was going to be a question. I was like, no, it's just a regular visitation, Abuna. But I remember usually Sayyidina and Abuna, when they come, they stay for like half an hour. But Rita made like a bunch of food and stuff like that, and they actually ate and they drank coffee and stuff like that. And and Sayyidina was like interested to know how I make the Turkish coffee. I was like, there's something weird about this visit. And then it was all revealed when he said, like, he were reading the Bible, and then he said this verse, and then right after this verse, he was like speaking of the laborers. That was like Sayyidina speaking of the laborers. And then as soon as he popped the question, I remember Abuna James laughed at our reaction. Because I was like completely frozen. And you know me, I'm very animated. I was literally like this. And I wasn't moving. Abuna thought that was very funny. Yeah.
Right. We're blessed, Abuna, with your service. Next slide. So let's ask that question. Okay. I want a 5 difference, whatever difference you can see between these 2 photos. Can we go to the next slide? What do you think about the difference between those 2 photos? Give me 5. Whatever 5 you think about.
هو يعني طبعا the one with the suit is يعني much better than I am, and I wish for him truly يعني to be better than I can imagine ever, that يعني to be 10 times 100 times better than me is طبعا ابني حبيبي Raphael. There's not much of a difference, except he's a lot smarter than me in this age yet. I was a dumb baby يعني.
طب والشقاوة بقى؟ الشقاوة؟
شقاوة؟ لا
Which one?
انتوا تعرفوا عني كده؟
No.
شقاوة definitely, yeah.
The same?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next one. Okay. This actually something touched me too. So, no, go back. So, someone dear to you told you not to take your off your tonia ever. Can you please share with us what you learned that day and how we can benefit from this?
دي ماما.
Yes.
Mama. I grew up in Canada, and there was a lot of struggles, many challenges. That's why I always tell parents, you guys are so blessed to be in the Southern Diocese and blessed to be under the leadership of these amazing priests and Sayyidina, that the youth have the ability to serve and to be corrected and everything like that. Some people didn't have that growing up. There was always struggles in many points in any service. And I remember some days were very tough. Mama would always tell me, regardless of what trouble you see, whatever you do, this tunya does not leave your shoulder. مهما عملت اوعى التونيا ديت يعني اوعى تفكر في يوم انك تركن التونيا بتاعتك. And يعني ربنا يديها الصحة يعني I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for my mom and my dad.
Thank you. Next one. So, what is this verse used in your wedding invitation? You remember the verse that used in wedding invitation?
احنا استعملنا آية؟ فين ريتا؟ ريتا فين؟ احنا استعملنا آية؟ ده كان ايه بقى؟ In the world you'll have tribulation but be of good cheer. لو ريتا اللي اختارتها هتقول كده عشان تفكر نفسها كل يوم. انه in the world you'll have tribulation but be of good cheer. كانت ايه الآية اصلا؟ ها؟ أنا مش فاكر.
Next one.
مش فاكر.
Yeah.
كانت ايه؟
Genesis.
Wow, that's our wedding invitation.
Yes.
ايه الآية بقى اللي مكتوبة فيها؟ أنا مش شايف حاجة.
Down, go down, down. Yes.
Therefore shall man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. Yeah. Genesis. انت عايزين اقول الشاهد كمان ايه الامتحان ده؟ ايه ده؟
Okay. So we know that Abuna Tobia, he loves the hymns. So I want to ask him if he remember that. Do you remember the hymn that you were chanting here? Which one? Go for it. Next.
Yeah. This was very like deacon ghetto move of us, يعني, as the youth would say. But it was something كان فيه كده ترند خايب طالع في الأيام ديت. لا, it was actually something beautiful. بس هي ريتا يعني كانت حابة إن أنا أقول لها اسمعي يا عروس. Listen, oh bride, listen, oh daughter. And I remember like Abuna Antonius, my uncle, he was the one like in charge of the wedding, and he made the exception for it to be said like that. طبعا of course this is not going to happen in the Southern Diocese. Our wedding was in Egypt. فاللي عايز يعمل كده for the youth يعني روح اعملوا في أفراحكم في مصر. بس يا اسمعي يا عروس.
Okay, we know also Abuna Tobia, he loved crosses. He have all the crosses and all the colors. Do you know how many sets of cross do you have and what colors you have?
ما بعدش يا جيمي.
Yeah,
I lost count.
a lot.
I lost count. I have a lot, yeah.
A lot?
I have a lot. I love crosses because I actually appreciate the art that goes into them and the creativity. يعني the traditional كده crosses, yeah, they're nice وكل حاجة, بس لما مثلا بيبقى في صليب that's like the cross that Sayyidina gave me in my ordination, I still have it until now. It's a like it was something that was, I found out the story about it by the kid. It's called the pyramid cross مثلا. I appreciate the art that goes into anything that the glory is given to God, even the art, I love it.
Yes. And even the lightsaber cross?
Yeah, the الهرطقة دي. Yeah. Wow, yes. May the force be with everybody. Yeah, I remember this.
All right. We know Abuna, he loves Star Wars films. So the question is, how many Star Wars films and series?
How many?
Yes, how many?
Good ones, movies. There is there's this, the Skywalker saga is considered to be 9, but 3 of them we don't really مش بنعترف بيهم, the new ones. And then there's also another one called Rogue One and Han Solo, so that makes a total of 8 that I really love. As far as the series, there is 3 series that the Star Wars series that I love. Most of them I watch before the priesthood now. Like if I get time to, usually لو عندي وقت إن أنا أقعد, as soon as I sit down بنعس على الكنبة. Yeah. This was Star Wars and the California.
Yes.
I remember this. That كان بالنسبة لي حاجة, I was awestruck. It's very beautiful.
We heard that you have a favorite verse.
Yeah.
Can you please share with us why this verse is very special to you?
I really love this verse because it gives the proper understanding of Christianity, that as Christians and followers of Christ, we shouldn't expect that everything is going to be like a field of flowers, that there is troubles. And we have to remind ourselves that tribulations are a fact, but if we are of good cheer, and of course because of our church, and I found it very it's amazing that our church is all about the joy, right? Our intercessor, the joy of all hearts. For being of good cheer helps us to realize that God has overcome the world. It's like a perfect harmony between intercession, especially of our intercessors, the bringer of joy, and how through this joy we realize how Christ overcame the world.
Okay. Next. Can you do next, Mina? Okay. I think we finished. Happy birthday, Abuna. We are actually blessed today, actually also the birthday for Abuna Tobia. So we'd like to hear from Abuna Athanasius a word.
طبعا, it is a day full of joy to celebrate the ordination of Abuna Tobia. Abuna Tobia is like the gift of God to the church, and I always say that whoever God chooses, He knows the future, and He knows the plan for everybody. We are blessed with Abuna Tobia, and if I can say something about Abuna Tobia wants to learn, and this is a big advantage in a person. He's looking for knowledge. If somebody doesn't want to know or resist knowledge, so he resists change. The priesthood is always about change. Even the Christian life, we are changing, we are renewing, which is continuous. But this is good in him. He comes and asks. He learns very quickly. The desire of learning is very important for everybody. I don't say to him, I said to him actually, the verse from the Bible about the Pharisees, which is me. Like everything they say to you, do it, but not doing their acts. Don't copy me, but I give you words and you follow the words, not follow the actions. But he actually, unfortunately, following the actions. I want to finish, if this is the last chance for me to speak, that the joy of the priest is seeing the church loving each other. Loving. Love and humility is the base of the church. If it disappears for any reason, the church is about to break down. And we don't want that. So keep the spirit of love and humility, especially between the servants and the deacons. And actually, we congratulate Abuna for his birthday and ordination, which is September 5th, which is today. Today, Abuna completed 4 years in priesthood and 35 years, 34. مش عايز اكبرك بسرعه عشان نخلص. Congratulations. دي هديه from the servants of the family meeting.
We're gonna sing together Happy Birthday for Abuna. Happy birthday
To you.
We can hear you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Abuna Tobia. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you everyone for attending. We're gonna do 3 pictures, one with the whole congregation. Abuna and Abuna can stay in the middle here. And then the next one will be with the priests, and then the family meeting servants, and then we're gonna say the last thing. So ممكن نتصور هنا، ممكن تقعدوا في وسط الناس هنا. تعالى معانا تصوري وبعد كده قولي الكلمه دي. تعالي. سيبهم يطلعوا. في فرق بين دي ودي. Servants. يلا يا جماعه. Servants. Go ahead. يلا. اه. يس. معاكم بقى كلكم. ايه؟ لا ده بيتر ده مش عارف الفقره دي خالص.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming and celebrating with us tonight. Please use this door to exit to the church hall to enjoy some to-go desserts. نشكر لكم كلكم على حضوركم معانا. ممكن كلكم تتفضلوا لقاء صغيرة في to-go desserts.
بطل The love of God the Father, Pantocrator, grace of only begotten Son, Jesus Christ our Lord, gift and communion of the Holy Spirit be with you. Whoever wants to go in peace, and the peace of the Lord be with you. وشكرا لمحبتكم. الكاهن بيعيش بمحبة الشعب.